Life is short to deal with the mess. Are you ready to say goodbye to chaos and welcome a clean life of simplicity and delight? This book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, is here to assist you. This book was written by Marie Kondo and published in the United States in 2014. In this book, you will discover 1. Joyful tidying up, 2. Category-based organization, 3. Effective folding techniques, 4. Letting go of guilt to throw something you don't need, and 5. Creation of the sanctuary. Now let's start with the summary.
Chapter number 1.
Tidying is not an innate talent. It is a constant effort. Cleaning is not a skill that comes with age or domestic experience. Older people do not necessarily clean better than younger people because it's not age-related. If you want to be very good at it, it's time to discover the KonMari method suggested by Marie Kondo. When you remove the unnecessary things around you, you create space for the things you love. While you're thinking about which items should stay or go, part of your mind is also thinking about storage. You are trying to determine where to put everything you keep. Sorting through clutter and putting it in storage doesn't create the change we expect from the cleaning. Just because you put all your clothes away doesn't mean your room is tidy. It just means that you have organized your clutter in the same place, but in different locations. The mess remains, and your room is still untidy. Marie Kondo's ideas will help you bring order to your space and surround yourself with things that bring you joy. Taming the chaos in your home will help you connect better with your partners, start a business, or even lose weight because by calming your home, you also clear your mind.
Chapter number 2.
Tidying up improves your physical, mental, and emotional strength. Why should you tidy up the things? Many people believe that tidying up is just to keep the place in order, but it is more than that. It's an art that should be studied and mastered because it is not as simple as people think. There are many courses on yoga, cooking, and others, but you will rarely see any instruction on tidying up. The idea behind this is that cleaning is expected to come naturally. Many believe that it cannot be learned or passed down. Getting rid of clutter is a challenging task. Clutter can make you feel frustrated and unhappy at times. You go back to cleaning again and again because you didn't go through the process with the right approach. The idea is to declutter in one fell swoop, in what the Japanese call a kini. You will undoubtedly experience a rebound and lose interest in cleaning altogether if you only sort instead of cleaning. It's like having a pile of dirty clothes and washing them one by one every day. The result would be endless clutter and a clouded mind. Cleaning is much more than just getting rid of physical waste. It also helps clear the mind and soul of mental waste.
Chapter number 3.
Choosing what to keep and what to throw away defines your space. The best way to declutter is all at once, but how do you prepare your mind for this approach? Clearing everything immediately will cause a profound change in scenery. It feels so good you'll want it to last forever. Getting rid of unnecessary things should always be your first step. When we dig into the reasons why we can't let something go, there are only two: attachment to the past or fear of the future. Knowing what to keep or discard is a challenging task. In this case, a simple and effective method will help you decide. Pick up an item you're undecided about. Ask yourself if it makes you happy, and if the answer is yes, keep it. Also, avoid these. Don't discard by location, but by category. Don't start with memorabilia, like pictures and journals that bring back fond memories. Don't let your family see what you're about to throw away. Did you know? Clutter occupies our visual fields and gives our brains unlimited stimuli to process. As a result, focusing on tasks becomes difficult, as there are more things that require our attention too.
Chapter number 4.
Following the right pattern simplifies the process of organizing things. If you start with the easier part before moving on to the harder part, you will find that tidying is fun. Gather all your clothes in one place without leaving any pieces behind. Start by eliminating out-of-season clothes because they are the most recognizable to you. Many people are afraid and worried as they won't have any nice clothes left after the process. This kind of fear is that if you have enough suitable clothes, you're good to go. Another attention-able pattern is folding. While some believe it is better to hang clothes than fold them, the opposite is true. Folding makes your clothes look better and last longer, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't hang your clothes. Some clothes should only be hung and not folded, like suits, coats, jackets. After clothes, you can sort your books. Your books are full of knowledge and advice, which makes it hard to put them down. Using the same selection criteria you used for your clothes, weed out the books by keeping the ones that spark joy in you and discarding the ones that don't. You can also apply the same with photos, as they create memories, but you don't have to hold on to all memories forever. What you want to own ultimately comes down to how you want to spend your life. Marie Kondo.
Chapter number 5.
The importance of storage and space in effective tidying. Whenever Marie Kondo gets home from work each day, she places her things in designated places when she enters the house and credits each item that has done its job for the day. This approach allows her to clean her home without tearing down and sorting everything. Also, don't waste storage space. Put similar items in one place so you know where to look for them when needed. It is easier for people living alone than for people with families. If you have a family, create dedicated storage areas for each person so they know where to check if they want. Some storage tips are essential and worth paying attention to.
Chapter number 6.
Tidying will change your life in unbelievable ways. Tidying is just more than a physical cleansing. It's a spiritual and mental cleansing, because cleaning your house helps you discover the things you love. The world around you has a deep connection with your inner world. You can learn a lot about yourself by looking at the things around you, because they hold a history of all your choices. Being around things that make you happy positively affects every aspect of your life. One of Marie Kondo's friends had just finished cleaning when she looked at her bookshelf and saw that most of the books on it were related to Social Security. The other books she bought were discarded. It revealed her desire to become a social worker. Because of this realization, she quit her job and pursued her dream career. She was able to reflect on her life because she got rid of the things that didn't make her happy. Your life begins when you put everything in order. Tidying up greatly improves your decision-making skills because when you can recognize what makes you happy, your brain automatically adapts to it, expanding your decision-making power. You will also gain more confidence and self-esteem from your decluttering as you discover your likes and dislikes, analyze your life choices, and create your new little world around you.
Now let's dive into the final stuff. You can start living a good life in different ways, and tidying up is one of them. When you create space and order in your environment, it's easy to see where and how you can improve. Tidying is an art that should be thoroughly covered at all levels of education because it has a huge chance to change your life for the better. Attachment to things from the past or fear of the future can hinder your decision-making skills if you are not careful. Ask yourself if you can't throw it away because you associate it with the past, or imagine using it for the future. The choices you make reflect your life choices. Your choices reflect your actions, and your actions determine your life. Keep only the